Chris, the story I thought we'd kick off with today is Liverpool based. It is around Neco Williams. And, we knew Neco was most likely going to move on. I think we'd all thought potentially Fulham, but according to Nottingham Forest related content, it looks like he could be on his way there. The Telegraph reporting Neco Williams is close to completing a £15 million move to Notts Forest.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Obviously, Jed Spence is likely going to Spurs, even though they're tussling over a fee at the moment with Middlesbrough. So he perfectly fills that void. Steve Cooper's great with working with young players. He's also Welsh. He's got the Welsh connection there. Brennan Johnson plays for Steve Cooper. Yeah.
Wow. I have to say he's the ugliest fucker I've ever seen in my life.
I interviewed him once. That was fun. But yeah, go on.
I was going to say, after the semi-final, what happened to Billy Sharp? It was like, horrific scenes at the Nottingham Forest game. Steve Cooper has emerged from the tunnel.
Yeah, so as we were saying, Chris, Neco Williams to Notts Forest.
Yeah, he fills the slot perfectly. And it just makes a lot of sense. As mentioned, Steve Cooper, Brennan Johnson, he wants to play in a World Cup come the winter. Yeah, I think it'd be a great deal for them and for Liverpool. 15 million apparently.
Yeah, 15 million sounds like a reasonable fee, but I'm a little bit sore about this one because I feel like in any other era, Paddy, Neco Williams probably would have had a great shot at Liverpool, but just Trent, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Neco Williams is decent, but I don't think he's anything special right now. I think he could be good, but I don't think he'd ever be a world beater. So I don't think I think people overhype him a little bit. He done well in the Championship. We mustn't forget the levels.
No, I don't think he didn't. I don't think whenever he played for Liverpool, he did too much wrong, and he put a few.
Oh no, he had a few howlers in the back end of last season. Not the one.
Who didn't? Who didn't?
Well, yeah.
Who didn't have a few howlers at that point?
He's a long road ahead of him, but he definitely could establish himself as a very good right back. He will never be a world beater, and that's what Liverpool need.
I think he might go the Bale route. I don't think he will be a right back for very long. He does seem like he can. I know he can be utilised further forward, but I do think we'll see that, Chris. I think Neco Williams will eventually end up a right winger.
Maybe. But I think he'd be perfect as a wing back, because originally in the academy he started as a right winger, and then he was when Trent moved up, he was put back to full back, and it sort of unlocked him a little bit. Put him in at wing back in a 3-back system. I think he'd work perfectly there.
Actually, speaking about you nearly said Wink there, which was close to Harry Winks, which he is being linked with Everton, I think, is it?
Yeah.
Or is it wrong that, Paddy, I read this and I actually felt sympathy for Harry Winks when I read it? Not like that's a good move. I just felt, oh, the poor fella.
Yeah, Everton are in disarray. They just don't have, they're financially fucked. They've been mismanaged very badly by Mojri and the boys. So whoever goes to Everton, good luck to them. But it's not going to be a good ride anyway. I tell you that. Winks is a bit of a decent signing though. He's very average, but that's Everton to a T. Like.
And they do have Dele Alli there as well. Do you know what I mean? Great young hope for England.
Yeah, absolutely. Youngster.